So guys, I completed the this. We got dropped off because they put me on the bench half of the time, and that's when Tatum came back, like for real, and then we dropped him off. I dropped 30, so I mean yeah, and now we're gonna play these motherfuckers. And I dunked on Giannis before, but I didn't clip it. But let's see what happens.
Shout out to the whole 2K community. You guys are wild, and like looking through all these jersey designs was really fun. There's some crazy designs. We got to do this more often.
If you're looking for extra fun in Season 7, listen up. This weekend, party on the Concha del Mar. Earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. In the city, if you're just starting out, then Boot Camp is the event for you. At the Event Center, enjoy basic training and bonus XP. Next weekend, I'll be at the Rec because there's double XP available all weekend long. That's it for me. I'll see you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point."
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Portis in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, they've got Seth Curry. Also Kyrie Irving out there. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's the Professor in at the 4. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Well, they've got to be happy with their postseason performance thus far. But the road only gets tougher from here.
It sure does. I mean, they're going to be working as the underdogs. But one way to flip that, win tonight and seize home court advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's the Professor. And there's the Jamal.
Yes, sir! Oh, wow! There it is, BA. Round 1 in the books. MP continues on with his first postseason trip. He shouldn't have quite the same nerves as round 1.
Good point. The pressure will always be there for every player. But having that first series out of the way is a help to guys like MP. Here's the Professor. Antetokounmpo covering.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now the Bucks with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's the Professor. And he drives over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing. Man. And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Pass to the Professor.
Get through.
On the wing, Curry. 6 to shoot. And here's Drummond. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's the Professor. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Durant. Pass to the professor. Here's Irving. He's covered by Holiday. Holiday against Irving. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Irving. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Pass to the professor. Back to Irving. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
Here's Matthews. He's covered by Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls.
Timeout.
Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for Curry. And Simmons is subbed in for Irving. Pass to the professor. Back to Aldridge. Here's the professor. He's got 6. Rebound by Middleton.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Nance. Drops in the layup for 2.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's the professor. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simmons against Holiday. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Here's the professor.
Get up to throw down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Middleton outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. It's just a flat-out miss. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Middleton, right side. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets, up 3. And we'll bring you to start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some down shooting nights will happen. But Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
Keep shooting, man. Keep making plays. Keep finding the open man.
And Graham, no doubt, they... Full line change here for Brooklyn. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis. He's checked in for Ibaka. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nance. Middleton is checked in for Nora. And it's Matthews in for Connaughton. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's the professor in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He contributed 35 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, Can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Irving. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Matthews. Inside, Portis laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The professor with a bucket. He's got 14.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. With 2 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Some room here for Holiday. And so it's Brooklyn. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Irving against Holiday. Pass to the professor. Back to Irving. Here's the professor. He goes up again. Gets another look. And the layup is good. He's got 16.
And their physical dominance. Dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Middleton from the outside. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to the professor. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Drops in the three.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Now Middleton, guarded by Durant. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka.
In for the Bucks.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, poked away. Pass to the professor. He takes it in.
Next foul. Nicholas Claxton. His first foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Simmons against Holiday. Double team on Holiday to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
Jrue Holiday.
Holiday's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And great to see moments where Jrue Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
Here's the professor. He's guarded by Nance. Pass to the professor. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the basket by Holiday.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's Brown on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Holiday. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Nance. Rebounded by the Bucks.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
He's undersized for 4, but his hops level the playing field.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. The professor with a bucket. Give him 20.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's Brooklyn, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the professor in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to the professor. There's the drive. The kick out to Simmons. Now Durant. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And the Nets shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Antetokounmpo against Drummond. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Middleton, no good. Middleton's gone 1 of 5 from the field. To the middle. Here's Drummond. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Durant against Middleton. Shoots over Durant. Middleton, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. So the Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Middleton against Durant. Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
Pass to the professor. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The kick to Durant. 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nets lead by 16.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Pass to Matthews. Durant against Middleton. Portis outside. Offline with a 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
The professor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They lead by 14. 1:52 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Man, he was really impressive in that win. Setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. And the Nets with possession here. 22 was their biggest lead.
Hey, right here.
Here's the professor. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Nets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A night.
Bucks substitution.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo against Griffin. got a piece of it. Pass to Thomas. Here's the professor. Antetokounmpo covering. To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. From 11 feet away, and he connects with a jumper.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
me. I'll see you at level 40.
It's that time. Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Thank you to everybody who entered our jersey design contest. I can't wait to see the finalists, Alexis.
Definitely, and we are ready to announce those 4 finalists. Who better
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for Brooklyn, they've got Thomas. Durant is out there with the professor. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Irving in at the point. You look at the Bucks. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series. It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Rejected by Morales. The pass to Durant. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Morales.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Holiday against Irving. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Picked him clean. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Hey, yo, I got yours.
That's tipped. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Morales. To the paint. Drummond passes to Morales. The second effort. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Irving passes to Morales. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That shot, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Durant against Middleton. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. A nice shot by Katie.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Holiday against Irving. Kicks it out to Giannis. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Holiday against Irving. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Pass to Morales. Clock at 6. Drummond in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. And that one's good. Drummond.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in play.
And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Larry Nance is checked in for Portis. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So for the Nets, there's a check in for Durant. Curry comes in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Irving. And the Bucks making a change. Here. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Nance. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from threes. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Morales, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The professor's got. At 6 points. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Holiday. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here's Nora.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Curry with him. It's Ibaka picking him up. Curry passes to Morales. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Here's the professor. Here's Curry with the 3. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the ball right now.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've shown some real tenacity. And it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
The professor out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He finished with 23 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Mora, and that one is hammered home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They eat. Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. The professor comes in for Ben Simmons. Durant's checked in for Brown. And Thomas subbed in for Curry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Ibaka. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nance. Chris Middleton's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Thomas against Matthews. Thomas passes to
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's the professor, defended by Middleton, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can't. But not that time. From 13, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Matthews out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the foul down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
To the middle. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Middleton kicks to Portis. There's the lob at Kumbo, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the triple.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Nets leading by 6. It's Drummond, high post. Down low.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Irving passes to Morales. And block the... Ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Timeout called, the Nets.
It's t-shirt time. Let's go.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Portis. Nance comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okogie's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Matthews. Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Nance. Protected by Morales. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Ibaka. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Okogie misses. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's the professor. For him. And now we're 3 minutes. minutes into the third quarter of play. Bucks passing it around. Holiday, and it's blocked by Morales. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Ibaka. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Holiday out left of the wing. Okogie for three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Morales the pass to Brown. 1:19 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Connaughton passes to Nance. Outside Holiday. And they pick up 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Simmons dishes to Brown. Morales the pass to Simmons. Here's the professor. Brown feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 6 seconds separating the shot. Game clocks. Holiday against Simmons. Now here is Holiday. Defense is...
Yo, J.